Hello, stream. Alright. Hello, everyone. How's the audio? How is the audio sound like? Is the game too loud? Am I too loud? Are we both too quiet? Audio checks, like always, gotta do them every single stream without fail. I think audio is good. I think it's good. Can hear the game, can hear me. Okay, so I might turn on the game just a small bit. Tiny bit. There we go. Okay, so we're back in Nier Replicant in this very beautiful yet depressing world. We've got little chickens that haven't really grown since the time skip, and we have an empty house which no longer has Yona in it, just us, and we barely go back in here. Health cell. Okay, so the goal for today is to do every single side quest that I have currently optional. Yeah, so all the optional side quests available before we continue on with the main story. Because I think there's one that can give us some really good loot. All the rest are kind of meh, but they give a lot of story and give life to the other characters that are around us. Do I have any accepted already? Oh, what did I just do? Oh, that. Oh, yeah. Incomplete quests. And this one's gonna be kind of annoying. Because we have to just go into the junkyard and go in and out of it fighting a ton of robots. And the chance of them dropping some of this is not very high. I think it's either memory alloy or titanium alloy that is pretty rare to be dropped. Creaky water wheel. Travel to Facade, strange stove, and obtain parts to repair it. Okay. Right. Oh, wait, this guy have a quest? Oh no, that's the guy who... Why does he need metals and stuff? He just takes care of pigs. Strange. Right. We're gonna do 2 runs of the junkyard. See how much we get. If it's not that much, I'm gonna go do other quests and I'll leave this one to last. Because I don't really fancy doing this one all that much. It's because the junkyard's not even it's not that big. So we'll constantly be going through the same hallways, backwards and forwards, fighting the same enemies that aren't even that hard. Even after time skip, I think they're pretty easy. Alright, I can switch between light and heavy weapons. Is he gonna change it? I want the light button. Wait, no, oh, number 1 is heavy. Number 2 is light, number 3 is spears. 384 damage? Oh, I'll use that. Kind of feels like as if I'm doing the Darksiders 2 permanent death run, but I can die in here. Although I think it's much harder to die in the Nier games than it is in Darksiders. You kind of it's kind of like fighting is optional, of course, apart from when in main story. But for side quests, you don't really need to kill the enemies, you can just walk by them. Hey, where is the bad guys? Where are they? So far, I haven't been attacked by any robots. I hope there's at least some robots. Oh, there we go. This way. Uh, 2F. An hour late? Yeah, sorry, I apologize for being an hour late. I was thinking of doing something after the stream, doing some easy on CS, but the maps weren't all that great, so I went back and did the original plan. So yes, I do very much apologize for being late. Usually I'm not late. Empty room, not even a trap. Okay. Okay, 2F is a bit of a empty floor. And the good music makes up for me having to just run around this entire facility over and over again, searching for these metal pieces. There should be way more robot. Whoa. Broken battery. Nothing good. Can I make him attack that? Yo. Wait, it's a cool attack. I like the visuals for it, but it doesn't. Not the best overall. Do they keep spawning? Maybe not. Broken motor? No! Okay, loot drops to despawn. Didn't know that. Oh, is the audio too loud? Drops to despawn. Didn't know that. Okay, no. Just have to double check it out. Because for me, the audio is really loud. But that could be because my headset also has a separate audio volume thingy-mabob. And so on my headphones, I have everything playing a bit louder than what it should be. Okay, now that was good. Good attack. Whoops. Wait, can I not bring them up using that? I can like swipe upwards. Try bringing them. Wait, how do I do that? Is it F E? Okay, there's a slam attack though. Oh, okay, it's right click. You know what? I think we're on our way to get a lot of the stuff. Never mind. We got one item that we needed, and that's a broken motor. We have 5 of those, 0 titanium, and 0 other item. I think this quest, I might leave it for off stream. I'm gonna finish this run of the dungeon though, and then I'll do this off stream. Come on, bigger circle. Some of them just don't even affect. Oh. Oh, so what is this game? This is Nier Replicant. It is about well, the main character doesn't have a name, but I'm gonna call him Nier for clarity. So it's about the story of Nier and Yona, and how Yona has a disease called the Black Scroll. It is said to be uncurable, but they still search for a way to cure Yona from this disease. And some really bad stuff happens. And also, not to mention, the world is dying. Because many years ago, 1,400 years to be precise, from a parallel universe, material from that world came, and this universe did not recognize it, was alien to it. And so it became a virus that spread quickly and caused people to turn into shapes, and also dust. And yeah. And we're now here, 1,400 years later, fighting with swords. Now this is after the modern age, and the crystal proven. A way that shows that this is after the modern age is not just because it's 1,400 years later, but also you find you find structures from long ago, such as the library. The library is built in a similar fashion as it would be in the early, not early 2000s, but 2010-ish. And then you also find winter. Oh, I'm actually nearly dead. You also find wind turbines, and yeah, it's basically a fantasy world that came from a modern world, because there's a massive disease that wiped pretty much everyone out. The cool thing about Nier Replicant is that the game is split into 2 halves. There's the first half of the game, which is pre-time skip. You play as Nier in his early age, when he's just kind of trying to help Yona find a cure for the disease, and you come across some unique characters. In the second half of the game, shit happened, and the Dark Lord came out of nowhere, swooped on in, and said, "You know what? I'm gonna take Yona with me and just disappear." And that's what he did. And yeah, also Cain turned herself into stone to block a monster in the basement of a library. Try piecing that together. Recovery, health. It's more, you understand the story more if you look up a ton of different wikis and lore websites. And also the lore is not only told by the games, which is Drakengard 1 and 2, Nier Replicant, which could also be Nier Gestalt, which was the Western version of the game from when it originally came out. And then later on Nier Automata, which came out in 2018. And then this one I'm playing is kind of a remaster of the old games. And also, I suppose, the canon one. Because in the West one, the story was the same, but the character relationship was a bit different. It was father and daughter. Whereas in this one, you're brother and sister. And it's the canon one. Also, these games have multiple endings. So, yeah. I'm trying to get the good ending. But the good ending isn't necessarily the real ending. Or do I want to get the real ending? I don't know. I think there's like 8 different endings. I know that in Nier Automata I got half of the endings, and that one has a lot. It has a lot of joke ones as well. But it's like at the start of the game, when it tells you to go explore the factory, you can just turn around and not explore it, and that's one of the endings. After playing Nier Replicant, I will play Automata, so that way I can tell you guys more of the story. I really like the Nier series. It's really good. It has really good lore, it has really good story, the characters are really nice. The fighting is good. And oh, the atmosphere is pretty nice. Would I live in this world though? If I was the main character, yes. If I'm not the main character, no. Because if you get the Black Scroll at the moment, you kinda die. And yeah. Oops, sorry boy. One thing that I don't understand in this game, and I haven't found an answer to yet, is that at the start of the game, when you're playing during the modern age, it has just collapsed. You and your sister are trying to survive. Okay, Waze. Cool. Good random dialogue. But anyways, you're trying to survive, and the shades already exist, and so does the books, these magic books. And I think at the start of the game there was 2. One was next to Yona, the other one was next to Nier. Nier actually ends up touching the book, which gives him the power similar, like not even similar, exactly the same as our power abilities. But what I don't understand is that it's the same people that we're playing as now, but 1,400 years ago. So I can't tell whether they were reincarnated, or they're maybe just the same design or similar situation, or if they just are different people, same situation, and then the Dark Lord is probably the Nier from 1,500 years ago. And maybe that's why he took Yona, because he felt sympathy. But that's theory. A game theory. What is that? Oh, that's weird looking armor. Don't you throw red balls on me? Don't do that. So, yeah. The quest we had right now, the contract for contractor, I'm gonna do that off screen because it will take too long to grind this, and it's just boring. So I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna do the creaky wheel first then, which means we have to go to Facade or Facade, which I don't know which one it is. They never pronounce it in the game. I'm gonna call it Facade because I've always called it that. Although I think it's called Facade. Maybe. It's Facade. DE. Oh, like flowers. Moonflowers. Do you want me to bring you some flowers? Oh, alright, that's why I need to grow pink moonflowers. Right, it's for this quest. This quest will take me about 2 days to complete. And here's why. To get pink moonflowers, you can't just outright buy them. You have to mix other breed of moonflowers. And I think you need to breed the yellow and blue, or red and blue. One of those two. Because there's also a peach moonflower, which I guess can look similar, but is still very different. I'm sorry, but can you bring me ore and logs? Oh, man. And pink moonflower seeds. Okay. 10 logs, 10 iron ore. I think the only way how to get it is just explore the eastern gate. I'm gonna tell you about the city. No, well, the city in the desert known as, I'm gonna say, Facade. It sounds better. It's a different civilization to the one we're in and Seafront, and the ones in the valley. These guys, first of all, they power the city using water wheels, but instead of water, it's sand. It's sand wheels. Very cool. And all of their stuff is matching the desert surroundings, but it's very civilized. It really got built up to a beautiful looking city. City or town, village? It's not really a town, but it's not really a village. It's not small enough for that. I want to call this a city, because the buildings that they have here are, instead of being on the same level, spread really far and wide, they're stacked on top and go deeper into the surrounding mountain. Where these guys, they have their own weird language, and they have like 2,000 different rules. Or was it 150 and 1,001? One of those two. Whoops. Yeah, I forgot. I drowned in sand. Yeah, our character cannot swim. Yeah, I guess he just never learned that skill. He's really good at fighting, but nowhere near good in swimming. Anyway. You could say that. What kind of work? Okay, so you need like clay? These side quests are not. You clay. Oh, never mind. I'll take back the time. Did he roll his mic when he's on? There's a rule to wear a special mask to make a rule. Would he have technically broken the law when making that rule? Because he would make that rule without wearing a mask. If he wasn't wearing a mask. Maybe he was wearing a mask and was like, if I wear this mask, I get insane ideas. Call me Mr. Brains. You're pumped full of sand and dust particles. I can barely think. Anything down here? No. Can I get to the middle? I can. Can I? Oh. Actually, never went down here. Ah, no, okay. I've fallen in there plenty of times, but I haven't gone to the ledges. I don't like sand. It's rough, it's coarse, it gets everywhere. I think that's all the quests in this area. One thing I would like to get is the map for Facade. Because I have the maps for other locations, but I don't have the map for this. So if I open it, there's nothing there. Though, are you selling it? Of course not. Could be that shop over there. Oh well, next time. I need 10 logs, 10 iron ore. How much do I have? It's not the one. 1 log, 0 iron ore. Okay. That's Facade explored. I think I've been... Have I been to the sleeping village? The village of dreams? The one with the tree? I'm gonna explore them, see if they have any quests. Along the way, I'll also grab the materials needed for this one. Kinda weird. Actually, hold on, let's see if killing an enemy will give me more, some of those resources. Oh. Where are you going? How beefy are you? I'm actually gonna die. But he... Dude. Actually just vanished. The dank front I'm gonna change to... To like the lands. Is it dark lands? No, it's the lands. Because that's the one that deals like a ton of damage. Yeah. Look at them. They're lined up as well. Now that is some serious firepower. Leather gloves. Not what I want. But it is an open world game. Yeah, it's yeah, it's pretty big open world as well. And each area is different, just like in any other open world game. But here, the transitions from them is pretty smooth, which I think some other open world games don't do too well. And sometimes when they do it, they make it a completely different location. Like, oh, it's a different planet, or it's a different world. Similar how it's in Darksiders 2, but that game, I can allow it, because the world is literally being eaten by corruption, and also being sucked into a black hole at the same time. Damn, I wish that Darksiders had a better 4th game. The Darksiders Genesis was not too good. It was kind of meh. In terms of the Nier games, I like them as much as Darksiders. And I can't say that for a lot of games, because Darksiders is one of my favorite RPG type of games of all time. And there's a lot of people say this about their favorite games, like, oh, I wish it was kind of multiplayer so I can play with my friends. For Darksiders and for this, I think it's perfect that it's single player, because there isn't a way that this story can be told in multiplayer. There just isn't. I don't think there's a point of me going here. Pretty sure the castle has collapsed. I say yes. Oh, actually, we can go up here. Let's check up on it. Let's see what's in here. In the first half of the game, this area held a really cool structure, and it's actually still there. Does this look a bit more broken than what it was? Maybe. If the entrance is collapsed, can go in. Wait, oh, here's another part of the game where you can see that it's in the future, not in the past. In case you think like, oh well, because they use swords instead of guns in the future. That's crazy. So, apartment complexes. What used to be skyscrapers, now ruins, lost in the mountains, and massive sewer pipes. I don't think I can get down there. And I could go there, but I don't think I need to. In fact, I think we go around here. There's a path to the opposite side of the lake in the main area. I'm gonna go all the way there because maybe there's something there at the end of the bridge. What's a cool sailor update? What's sailor? I need to look up what sailor means. OJ, explain to me what it means by the sailor update. I don't know. I looked it up online and it showed some music video. Ah. This is a cool Zelda update. Damn, just get this game crazy. Look, I'm playing as Link. Speaking of Zelda, I haven't played a single Zelda game. Ever. Yeah. Everyone says the game is like really cool, but I never played it because I never had the resources to do so. I think you need like a Nintendo Switch or a it's a 3DS, 2DS, one of those two. I don't know if it's on PC. Maybe there's emulators for it out there. I heard that apart from the two new Zeldas, which are really good that I've seen, there's an older Zelda, which I don't know what the name is something, One of the Moon, and I've heard that one is like really good, and I kind of want to play that. Gotta get Tears of the Kingdom, like best game of the Tears of the Kingdom, best game of the year. It is really good, but the year is only halfway done. Maybe something else will release that could compete with it. Though I doubt it. I doubt it. Anything could beat Zelda Tears of the Kingdom this year. It's not like last year where the situation between two really great games was it last year or was it the year before that? Because Elden Ring and God of War, two really big drops when that game came. So I don't think Zelda has any competition this year. An easy dub. I would get Tears of the Kingdom, and in fact I'm gonna quickly look up if it's on Steam. Because if it's on Steam, then I can get it. Well, I say maybe. I have 13p on my Steam. Zelda. Okay, no, it's not on Steam. It's a Nintendo game, so it won't be on Steam. Can it be on PC? Is Zelda Tears of the Kingdom on PC? Plus can use emulators. Oh, only emulators. Damn. What about Nintendo Switch? How much is it? I, I don't think I can get it. uh, I don't think I can get it. Not at the very least, not yet. Until I um have some sort of form of making money, I can't. And in terms of making money, I've set up like a Fiverr account where I offer to make thumbnails or edit videos. So far, no takers, but that's fine. I want to find some place where I can, instead of selling my skills, someone else hires me as either editor or video editor, image editor, one of those two. Maybe even a Blender 3D model maker. I can make those. Been practicing. I can make some pretty cool stuff. Texturing though, texturing is the one thing I'm not very good at with the 3D models. The model itself, just the model, I can make look good. The texture is a different story. I think out of the last 15 assets that I made, 2 of them had a really good texture, and then about the other 40% of that had okay textures, and then the rest had bad. No, textures are pretty hard to do. Okay, old fisherman, it's time.
砂の海に住む変わった魚だから船着き場あたりで
Sandfish, we're gonna go back to Facade. All the quests lead back to Facade. Interesting. Oh, there's 2 free quests here.
こんにちは。いろいろと噂を聞いてますよ。ご活躍なさってるようですね。
どんな噂かは知らないが、いろいろと面倒事を引き受け。
そうご謙遜なさらずに。私もお仕事を頼みたいのですが。
A job for someone with your particular talents.
どんな
Let's
仕
hear
事
it.
だ。
沈没してしまった船の荷物の回収をお願いした。
Oh, I know what this is.
各地の水辺に。
Okay, I know what this is.
ありがとうございます。そうそう、荷物の中身ですが、見ないようにしてくださいね。
荷物の中身。
いや、少々特殊な商品なので、いろいろと困ってしまうのですよ。
まあ見なくても作業には問題ないしな。
でっかい船見た？中を探検したいな。
Some unique products and crates. I wonder what they could be
ちょっとそこのお兄さん。
bringing in from the outer sea. What?
俺のことか。
そう。何でもやってくれる便利屋さんなんですってね。
Very adept freelance
私宝
agent.
石商をやってるんだけど、人魚の涙って宝石を探してるのよ。
Mermaid
お
tear.
兄さん、その宝石について何か
悪い。俺は
そう。困ったわね。この町に届いたことまでは分かったのに。
ただの商品として探してるわけでもなさそうだな。
ええ。家宝の一つだった宝石なのよ。50年前に亡くなった叔父が管理してたらしいんだけど、それ以来行方知れずでね。私の方でいろいろ調査したら、この町に宝石を送ったことまでは突き止めたのよ。
なるほどね。
そうね。地元の人が協力してくれた方が早そうだわ。
わかっ。
Search for a jewel. Oh yeah, hold on, there's another quest here.
人魚の涙
Where would I find it?
知らない
Oh,
ね。
oh, like this. Okay.
宝石ならあの東大森のばあさんが詳しかったな。
あの老婆か。
あ
Could be in the
老
lighthouse.
婆の家に何かあるかもしれん。行ってみるか。
やあ、噂は聞いてるよ。仕事を頼みたいんだけど、今いいかな。
あ、大丈夫だ。
貿易に使っている大型船の調子が悪くてね。補修アルタを5本。
5 bucks,
へこんだ
20
金属
dented
板を
metal
20
bullets.
枚。すり減ったネジ。
Okay, these side quests
わかっ
seem
た。貿易
they seem like proper
どうした？
tedious side quests.
いや、俺はこの場所から離れたことないから遠い国にも行けたらなと思って。もちろんヨナも一緒に連れて行くんだ。
いつかできるさ。
ああ。
Actually, a good question from the main characters. Like what is it like in the other countries? Because this isn't the last human settlement. There's 100% many other locations out there, but this is definitely one of them. And I don't know if it's during the same time or not as Nier Automata. I haven't looked that up yet. Right,
ち
senor?
ょっといいかな。確かここのおばあさんと。
仲が良かったわけではないが。
まあそう言わずに知り合いだったんだろ。
どんな仕事？
この灯台丁寧に整備されてて今のところは問題ないんですが、万一のその素材をロボット山から取ってき、つまりおばあさんが残した灯台。
わかった。
助かります。必要なのは最後に
Oh, I have
謎の
those.
スイッチを10個です。
What?
よろしく頼むよ。
No, wait, dude, come on. Wait, mysterious
必
switches.
要な
Those
のは
like
割れ
are like so rare. These are. These are gonna take forever.
ばあさん宛ての手紙が2通ある。消印はそういえば例の宝石がなくなったのも50年前と言っていたな。
Ooh. Could that be because the lighthouse lady waited 50 years for her husband to come back, who never did, and her husband was possibly the uncle of that person that we need to bring the jewel tear to?
何か関連があるかもしれんな。ここは失礼して中身を確認してみたらどうだ。
Behoove?
そうだな。まずは
What does that mean?
1通目。今度人魚の涙を君に送ろう。君にきっと似合う宝石だ。気に入ってもらえると思う。
I'm good a minute here with my next set with the only continuing of funds well that I can hope to compare.
次は2通目。すまない。人魚の涙は送れなくなってしまった。人魚の涙はばあさん宛てに送られる。
しかし現実として宝石は元の持ち主の場所には。
2通目の手紙はこの町から出されたことになっている。ということは手紙の偽装がここを境に始まった。
郵便配達員か。ならば宝石。
The postman saw a very valuable item in the mail and was like, yeah, I'm gonna yoink that. Not cool, man. Not cool. Right. While at it, let's look at the crates. Because I'm pretty sure they're meant to be here. I think. Well, there's one.
これは沈没した船。
Look inside.
依頼人には悪いが中身は確認させてもらおう。
本当に見ても良いものなのか。
しけらないように丁寧に密封してある。
なかなか危なげなものを扱っておるようだな。怪しげな薬や書類が詰まってるな。
一体何を運んでいるんだろう、あのばあさん。
Is this one of many that I need to find? Is there more? think there's more. There's none here in the front, so I'm gonna go see if I can speak to the quest giver, and if not, then quest is incomplete. And they're not showing up on the map, which means it's incomplete. Could have to go to other shorelines.
こんにちは。何か用事かい？
ちょっと依頼があって、50年前に東大森のばあさん宛てに届いているはずの品を探し。
あのばあさん宛ての荷物。
先代から何か聞いていませんか？
いや、私が言われたのは、一応荷物はすべてこの奥の倉庫にしまってあるはずだから。
そうですか。
Ah, right, I gotta do this again. Okay, that goes left. This way. This way. Hold on. I got this. And this moved down into the middle. Easy puzzle.
さてと、50年前の荷物か。これか？
消印は50年前。届け先はばあさんになっている。
約束通り、君に人魚の涙を送ろう。それと、一つ悲しい話がある。どうやら僕の体はもう長く持たないみたいだ。船に乗って君に会いに行くこともできそうにない。本当は僕の手で直接この宝石を渡したかった。それだけが心残りだよ。自分の死が近いのを知って、ばあさんに最後の贈り物として家宝の宝石を送ったってわけか。これは。
なるほど。この荷物が届けられた時、
それを先代の郵便局員がばあさんのためを思って隠し始めた。さて、この宝石、依頼主に渡すべきか。
Postman have an idea what to do with the jewel. I'll hear out his idea.
見つかったかい？
見つけるには見つけたんですが、ちょっと事情が複雑で。
そうか。ばあさんの恋人彼だったのか。
どうすればいいでしょうか。
どうするもこうするも、好きにしてもらって構わないよ。
さて、どうするか。
Well, sell it is the worst option. Bury the jewel. The mirror of the lighthouse. I don't think that'll be a good option. However, I feel like giving it to the client would be best because that is in the family that it came from, and also the family that the lighthouse lady was connected with. So. But also, maybe you should just sell it? Instead of me making a really tough decision, let's quickly look up what the results are. So you're doing so in that 10k, and further flesh out the story of the life of a stranger. The jewel can't be with the intended recipient. It can at least go back to its original owners. What? Bruh, I am okay. Not disabling the ad blocker. Okay, rewards. None if the jewel is buried. 10 whether delivered or sold. Notes. Selecting the buried jewel yield to the following exchange. Yeah. Sake. Client. Giving yields the following exchange. You should give it to the client. So I think is best. I don't will complain about it. We got the jewel in heaven anyway. Guess the next. Oh wait. Oh, maybe our character's name is Nia. Possibly. We got the jewel now. Anyway, guess next step is to visit the client. Yeah, selling it is the worst one. I would not sell it. One of the top two. Either one. What's gonna get rid of this? Either one would be good. But I think for us to also profit, we'll give it to the client. I said the jewel was lost. You know, I don't care. I'm gonna bury it.
ばあさんの思い出の品だ。
そうか。
It was intended to the lighthouse that is we're
ばあさんの墓に埋めておこう。
gonna give the tear to the grave.
さてと、いずれにせよ依頼主のところに報告に行かないと。
And the client said, "Oh, it was lost. I'm trying to find it, and it was shed by a jeweler who doesn't know the lore. Maybe they're trying to sell."
あら、宝石は見つかった？
いや、いろいろ当たってみたが見つからなかった。
そうなの。残念。おじいちゃんの形見だったんだけど。
おじいちゃん？
そう。この町で生まれたらしいのよ。
人魚の涙はあの老婆に当てた宝石だったのか。
大切な思い出だったんだな。
今さら届いてももう遅い。
いや、そんなことない。宝石はもうばあさんのところに届いているさ。きっと。
そうだといいな。
丸太を5本。
Okay, the easiest quest is done. What next quest to do? What's the next one? Mass lighthouse, scattered cargo, fisherman's gallery. All of these need quite a bit of grinding. Scattered cargo. You know what? We'll do scattered cargo next. Replicant. Scattered cargo. Where would it be? There's one on the seafront, I know that. In the village. Northern Plains. Okay. And then that's it. Those three locations, those two are the ones we need to visit. And then we bring it back. The first cargo was some explosives and potions and documents. Kind of strange. Wonder what the next two will be. Oh, they went fine. There was so many of these little shades. Why is he running in similar direction as I am? Go past him. Alright, back in the main town. Grab the package here, or the cargo next to the water, and then we go to the northern plains, and we run all the way back. In fact, I'm gonna check any weapons. No weapons in the store. I'm gonna see if I can buy some of the material that I need to find, because that it would be much easier if I can just buy it. Logs. I need like 15, I think. 15 total. Because I need 5 for one thing, then I need 10 for another. Was it 17? So this needs no logs. No logs. That's fishing. Collect the materials, bring them back to the client. This one is 5 logs. 5, 10. Okay. That's all. Yeah, 15 is how much we need.
ああ疲れたな。
Yo, the dog's still here? Where's the dog? Here's the dogs. I wish I could like zoom in and like just look at the dog. I'll take a screenshot standing next to the dog, but the camera pans too high up. Oh well. How could the cargo have been washed all the way up to here? The... Oh well, actually. And look inside.
中身が何かわからないと扱いづらいしな。
本当のところは中身が気になるだけであろう。
見たこともない花だ。
人体に悪影響を及ぼす類の花であるな。非合法の品と思われるが、また武器弾薬と薬でいっぱいだな。一体何に使うのだか。一国の軍を相手にする気か。いつの時代も人は愚かしいことを考える。
Explosives, poison. What's gonna be the third one?
見つかるといいな。
Oh, thank you. Thank you for mentioning. Apologies about that. I keep forgetting to turn off. Turn on the research, start researching. I got all the research in my head, and all memory of me turning on the research window out of my head. Dismount. Okay, final piece of cargo should be there. It's really dark here, I cannot see. Oh, yep, there it is.
これが沈没した船の荷物だな。
Look inside,
念の
every
た
single
め
time.
荷物の中身を確認しておこう。
Taking a small peek inside was the box now, just in case. Maybe it's some other illegal stuff.
中身を知りたいだけなのであろう。これは
中に白い粉が入った瓶が。
Unlabeled medicine box and a white powder.
これだけ厳重な梱包で砂糖ということはないだろう。
これで荷物を集め。
これらの荷物はすべて非合法の品。つまり密輸品である可能性が高い。
An old lady as a smuggler.
このまま依頼人に荷物を渡す。
The authorities will deliver the cargo to the client. Well, I don't think I even have to look this up. The answer is clear. If I bring this to the seafront authorities, I'm gonna get a thumbs up and no money. But if I deliver it to the client, I get a whole stack of cash. What are we thinking, chat? What are we thinking? We have 3 big crates of illegal goods, explosive, poison, and white powder, neatly packaged. Let's give it to the authorities or let the old lady keep running her smuggling business. So who knows for how long she's been doing the business, because the ship only now, well, broke on the shoreline. One's morally right, and the other one gives us a stack of cash. Turn a blind eye. Ah, if only I knew how much money I have. I'm thinking to load the cargo. I get money. It's not gonna blow up the village. I'm sure nothing bad will
引き受けた
happen.
以上仕事はしよ
Man on my word, bring back the stuff that I told my client. Yet at the same time, when I was with the other client, I didn't bring the jewel back. Oh, nothing on the edge there. Second option. Fuck! Man, you should have said earlier. I went to the first one. Man, oh no. Oh. Whoops. How much money do I have? I have 38,000 gold. Here's what I can do. We can all chill on the decision I made to continue the smuggling run. Is I reset from last checkpoint. Never mind. I actually can't do that because there's no checkpoints in this game. Oh well. Because it could be that my chat has a long delay, and I didn't see. Stream delay. Damn, stream delay is not cool. I should have waited longer. I know something that I can do. I could restart the save. Nah, it's only a side quest. Like, what's the worst that can happen? Like them using the explosives to blow up seafront, turn it into a drug empire. Surely not. Nah, they're not gonna do that. Okay, bro. Let's go. We're gonna go fast. You. Okay, never mind. No, I'm just gonna walk there. No, I don't even need to get there fast. Ooh. One of them dropped a gold item. Medicinal herbs, this is broken saw. I don't understand why the golden items that they drop is just some random stuff from the old age. Like, why does a broken saw have any relevancy? It's like, yes, I got a legendary item. Because max stats, it gives me 10 XP% boost and 50 damage boost. It is a book from 2000 years ago. Like, it's a pretty strange item. Alright. You know, we got a Walter White here next to the fountain. Let's continue. There you go.
頼まれていた荷物を
ありがとうございます。これで大赤字を免れましたよ。こちらはお礼になります。
20k!
あと、町の道具屋にちょっと口添えしておきましたので、これからは少し
それは助かるな。
なにお礼の一つですよ。それでは失礼しますね。
Interesting. Let's go speak with the item shop. Material owner. Which one was the material? And that's fishing, that's weapons, that's fish, that's materials right at the end. Rubber, pulp, shell. I don't need any of this. I need metal titanium, but you don't have that in store.
Yeah.
Health salve? Do you sell that? Yes, you do. Okay, wait, hold on. how much would be... Okay, no, 10 is the max I can carry. Okay. I was gonna get 99. Strength, speed, fertilizer, bounty. I'll get 10 of each. And I'm gonna use it on the flowers, on the moonflowers I'm gonna grow. So that way, I don't have to wait 12 hours on the cycle. I have to only wait 8, I think. Unless the moonflower is 24 hours. Because I think it takes 12 hours until you can water them again. 12 more hours for them to fully grow, and then you have another 12 hours to actually collect them until they rot. There's so many of them here. I just want to grab the little items. I want to grab the little white floaty items and then leave this area. Okay, that was a health cell. No, health, medicinal herbs. Actually, I got an idea. Something I can do. This is the one that makes doppelganger. Yeah, okay. Check this out. Hell yeah. Boom. And that is more proof that the main protagonist always wins. Just completely overpower them with a Dark Phantasm. It's a really cool attack, but when you're fighting one enemy, it's not that good. I think the Dark Lance might be the best magic attack because it shoots a spear. It's also pretty big, has got a pretty big hitbox, deals a lot of damage, and it goes through enemies. It's really good. I no longer have to give mutton to these people. Oh. That's new as well. Okay, using the map. No, nothing there. We've been pretty much everywhere now. We have almost all the quests we can hold. There's some more in the tavern, in this main village, that we can't accept until we finish the current ones. Or the current one that we accepted from there, because I think you can accept only one at a time from there, otherwise it replaces the other one. So... Gonna make one round around this entire area looking for some items. And not gonna find any, we're gonna go fish for some sand sharks. Those exist. I think it would be pretty cool if sand sharks are real. Just imagine just walking through the desert and not only is there like scorpions and snakes, but then boom, there's a shark. You just see its fin going through the sand. It would either have to be a really strong shark to... Otherwise they're fighting the boar? I'll leave them to it. But it'd have to be a really strong shark so they can go through, go very deep in the sand, or through some very liquidy sand. It's because they make glass from sand. What if you were to make sand from glass? Would you do that? A real life Garchomp. Nope. Yeah. Doesn't really, that was scary. So just walking on, boom, there's a shark. In the sand. What if there were just basic land sharks? You're walking on your way to like daily grocery shopping, weekly grocery shopping, or like to the park, and everyone's like, "There's a shark!" And it's like, where? I don't see any the bodies of water here. And you just see coming out of the ground a fin slowly protruding, and then a massive chompers open up. Okay, nothing in the Village of Dreams. Nah, it's a bit empty. I don't see any Minecraft speedrunning going on there either. There's a lot of movies that are about random like disasters or situations that happened, and then have the word shark in it, like Sharknado, Jaws. Alright, I said a lot, but I only know two. But my point still stands, is that what if someone was to make a movie where the sharks, instead of having to be in the water, they could swim through the ground? Bring back that weird time of making random films with random like concepts, but then they work. And they just do. Like Sharknado, a big orange cat that really likes to eat lasagna and has a friend dog that doesn't speak. What other movies? Alvin and Chipmunks. Alvin and Chipmunks is great. Unfortunately, the fourth one I think is the last one, and we're not gonna get any more of it. And the fourth one actually, that one being the last one, it's not bad. His wife been acting kind of strange. Turning into a shade? Or just telling it like, it's time to get out of this can. And you're like, no, I need to stay in. Okay, the chief's not saying anything. It's no quests. And I believe I can make it to there. Yep. You call me an airbender. Look at that. Went through the air, all the way to that platform. Skipped like half of the area. Quick save. Pardon. Right, nothing here. Nothing in the Village of Dreams, nothing on the Valley Village. And gonna go fishing in the Sand Village. Atomic Heart Annihilation Instinct DLC. Ooh, we gotta watch this. Oh, we gotta watch this, guys. Hold on, we gotta watch this. New DLC just dropped. New DLC teaser for Atomic Heart. Oh, yeah, there it is, right there. Annihilation Instinct release date. Oh, hold on, I gotta see this. Yo, you get to fight just. Oh, well, that's very different. Never mind. Back to the hack and slash. Oh, there's so many new weapons. Entirely like new areas as well. Oh, new look. Wait, ooh, okay, that spear. Sorry to put in the middle of the trailer, but that spear, I'm pretty sure it was a weapon that didn't make it into the final game. Because I saw a video of a bunch of like, files in the original game of like weapons, assets, audios just didn't get used, and that's one of them. And that one was like pretty usable, but just didn't deal any damage. Yo, Granny Cena is back. Coming August 2nd, 2023. New game plus forever now. What gun is that? He didn't. Has he always had that gun? Don't. Yeah, I never noticed. He's holding. Oh, that's the AK. Okay, the barrel is really put me off, and the stock, because from this, it looked like a sniper rifle. Yeah, that's an AK. Oh, but the new DLC is cool. I saw the teaser trailers a while ago. This one, the bead teaser. They were teasing the new enemy here, which is the roly-poly balls that stick together and make bigger ones. And then this one is the DLC itself. Fucking awesome. And photo mode as well. I think photo mode is built into the game. So the thing is with photo mode, I was thinking for when I'll be playing Atomic Cartoon Stream, which I'll probably play after I finish the permadeath run for Darksiders 2. I wanted to make the thumbnails using a photo mode mod, which I found where to get one from, but I haven't bought it. And then literally the day I was looking at it, they released this trailer for it. What a good coincidence. So yeah, photo mode, new DLC in August. Pretty hype. It's about a month and a bit away. I'm excited. I think it's gonna be a really good DLC. I really liked the original game. It did feel a bit short. Though maybe that's just me, and I complete games pretty quickly. And also, I get almost every time to 100%. I get like 70-85% completion on my first run. It's because I cannot stop doing side quests. But anyways, that is nowhere near related to Nier in any way, but just a awesome trailer. I just saw on my phone it said like new trailer released. I was like, no way. Also, YouTube notifications actually notifying me of stuff that I want to see and not recommending me random weird things that is not relevant to anything I watch. Good job on YouTube. Yeah, I gotta need a lot of stuff for it. I'm gonna look something up. I'm gonna check if because I want to do the main story stuff. Because these side quests, there's a lot of grinding in them. So what I'm gonna do is check if I can skip doing them for now, and if doing the main quest is not going to prevent me from doing them. Because I know in Nier Automata, you can't do a quest that you accepted, or actually no, let me explain this a bit better. So there's so this for Nier Automata, Nier A, that's Nier Automata. So you accept the main quest, you go to the next main quest, and the first main quest you unlock some side quests that you can do. And before you do the main quest, you have to complete them you have to complete them like here, and then you get it done, and then you go to the main quest, and then but there are some others where you accept it, and then you have to do the next main mission. So we go here, we complete this, and then but you have to do those after you finished that, and then you get them done. So that's why every time I want to do side quests before doing a main story near replicant, because I haven't gotten a clear answer. Well, I'll get one now. What would it be? What would it be? Just continuing with the main quest prevent you from completing all ones. Yeah, replicant. Final number 10. Diff when you're playing this game for the first time, if you don't 100% the first half where you play the younger main character, it's only playable once in a playthrough. Okay, so what I'm thinking. Ignoring ending E shenanigans. No idea what ending E is. So that's not a spoiler for me. That means that if you want to 100% the game, you need to finish the side quest before progressing to part 2. In the original game, the finishing quest carried over, but I haven't confirmed that to be the case here. Yes, the case. You have to do the quest before time skip to do them. So as a spoiler-free point number 3, may I ask at a point in the game you wanna log? Ah, okay, yeah. One missable thing from part 1. There's a trophy to kill a certain amount of sheep. If you don't get in the first time, you'll have to get ending D again to go back and get it. Thank you for the rewards. Okay, that's one. So that's why they wanted so much mutton. That means there's an achievement that I can get. Okay, these are all locked achievements. I think well, no, these are locked. You pull up a 100 hit combo. No, that would be cracked. I'm gonna skim through these, so I'm gonna see any spoilers. Wow, there's a lot of hidden achievements. Okay, I guess one of them is that one, where it's kill a certain amount of sheep. I'll do that in a different in the next next run of the game, which will be just to get trophies. I'll do that on my own. So, to finish all the side quests, I could do that later in the game. So I finish the game first, then go do the side quests. I wonder which one would be better for stream. It's a really, because like for me, I can just sit here for hours doing the side quests. But I don't know how entertaining that is to others who aren't as much of a completionist as I am. It's up to you guys. If you want to stick along through the entire journey with me, going to the junk heap, fighting the the robots, get the loot, go back out of it, go back in, redo the whole thing, and it'll take many more rounds. But we could see some hidden lore or hidden storylines that are going parallel with ours. Or I could skip side quests, do the main story, and be done with the game. But that'd be kind of boring. Oh, he's dead. Huh. And here's the little stand dock where we will fish. Actually, I need to look this up. What do I need for the fishing? How to catch sandfish near replicant. Cowboy reeling in immediately at, well, where to catch sandfish? The Legend of the Ocarina of Time, or the original. Fisherman's Gambit, Rainbow Trout, Part 6. That's what we want, the art of sand fishing. Okay, that's just an info dump, which is not what I want. So it cannot be called by reading immediately after the first nimble. Do not wait for the ball to completely submerge. Okay. Do I use any type of lures? Any specific lure? Using lure bait. Okay. Lure.
久しぶりだな、釣りをするのも。
いい加減飽きては来ぬか。
いや、そうでもないよ。
ほう。
釣れ。
なんだか本来の目的を忘れておる気もするが。
たまには息抜きもしたくなるさ。
Okay, so once it gets the first nibble, is okay, that's the cat. You gotta concentrate. We really gotta focus in on the sand fishing. Not even a nibble. Okay. Patience. I missed it. Okay, that's a sandfish. It's gotta be. We did everything by the book. No, it's not actually too hard to catch them. It's already halfway done. I remember it being a bit harder. Hey, yeah, I still remember, last time that I played this, I got up to exactly this point, and I didn't continue. So we are exactly at the point where I left off from a previous playthrough, which was about whenever this game came out, because I got it almost after 1 day after release day. I was pretty hyped, because at the time I spent like 2 weeks playing just Nier Automata, getting as many quests complete and getting all the story stuff and achievements, and I still only managed to finish it up to, I think, 60 something percent. So I didn't even finish it completely. Wonder what else can be caught here apart from the sandfish. Maybe a sand, sand shark like we talked about earlier. Maybe just a clump of sand as well. That'd be kind of a funny thing to catch. Okay, last one, and then we're done with this quest. And we'll be back to gathering logs and such. What? Fish got away. Fake. I never went fishing in real life. I would really like to go fishing. I think it's a fun activity with the boys, especially like probably during summer or spring is probably the best time. I'm just gonna go off the weather. I don't actually know what best time for fishing is, because maybe proper fishermen look at like weather patterns, seasons, and when the fish come out. But anyways, I think fishing would be a great way to spend some time with the boys. Grab either like a random boat or find a random lake, get some fishing rods, get some campfire wood, make a little campfire, start fishing, and just like IRL Minecraft. Camp out, camping plus fishing, and do that for like 2 days in a row. Now that is a good weekend. Unless we start our own tribe and then we make a cult and we will worship the fish gods. But no, that's just a side effect of going fishing. Yeah, I think it'd be cool. Anyway, I never fished before, so that if that were to happen, that would be my first time fishing. And I wonder if it's as easy as it shows in games. Because, like, you know, just gotta hold the stick, have like some random lure at the end of it, throw it in, wait for it to bob, and you pull it down, and boom, you got a fish. Doubt it though, because in real life, the fishing that I've seen is that they have to slowly reel it in, let go, hold the stick upwards, then to them, reel it in a bit more, let it go, reel it in a bit more. It's like, why not reel it in constantly? Like, surely that would be better than releasing it slightly, then reeling it back in. Unless it's some sort of like technique, maybe lets the fish think it's free, but then it's like, ooh, catch it while it's off guard. Okay, let's look for the quest again. Master Lighthouse, Broken Lenses 10, Broken Battery, Mystery Switch. That'll take a long time. Fisherman's Gambit, that's done. Staying afloat. You collect the materials, bring them back to the client. That is the guy at the pier, I believe. Contact contractor, titanium, motor, memory alloy. Okay, this one, the contract for contractor and Masterless Lighthouse will grind out last, because we need to get a bunch of materials. They drop by the robots, which also drop a bunch of junk. Tricky water wheel, iron ore. Iron ore is a bit of a pain, we'll rarely find any. Light from the sands, pink moonflower. Could, you know what? Everyone set your timers. I'm going to plant the flowers and we'll be back tomorrow. And we'll see what has grown from them. Gotta fertilize every single one. I'm gonna flowering fertilizer. I'm gonna use it on just this one. I'll see what it does. Maybe it's like, oh, you can only use. Okay. Because we have one extra gold moonflower, that's the one that's going to have the flowering fertilizer on it. As a little test. Okay, 12-hour timer. You know what? No, I'm gonna do. No, Google helps out every single time. Timer. Stop. See, this one's 5 minutes. Nowhere near enough. We need 12 hours. I think it was a 24. How long does it take for a moonflower to grow in replicant? 1 full day. Fuck. Reset timer. 24. Start. And I'm gonna put this right here, right behind my anime. I've been watching Miss Kobayashi Dragon Maid, season 2. It's really good. I started watching it when it first started airing. I watched 2 episodes, and then I didn't watch for like however long it's been. And then last week I was like, okay, I'm gonna finally finish watching it. And that's my first time I've watched since Chainsaw Man and Nier Automata got dropped during the season, and I watched them and it was like really good. Nier Automata though, I think it's still on hiatus. It's finished. Set to conclude on July 23rd. They're 4 episodes away from finishing, because it's episode 8 that's out right now. With all 4 of the long-delayed final episodes airing at once. The news was announced on the show's official Japan's website and brought to English language attention by Anime News Network. Okay. That's hype. I finally get to finish watching the anime. I have the manga, and I have long and short story. So, pretty hyped. Also, what's the latest Chainsaw Man chapter? Chapter 38 summary. There isn't 115, there's 132. Volume 12. Is that new? Yeah, that's new. Wait. Because on my shelf... Yo, new volume dropped. Oh, that's sick. Because I have all 11 of them on my shelf. Volume 12. Yeah, and that's, spoiler alert. First off. Buddy Stories. What? Don't know what that is, but this looks like the official one. Oh, I'm too curious. What's this? What is it? Okay, so that's... Ooh. Tatsumi for... So it's the same author. I don't know what this is, though. Change behind, and look back, comes a story about current reports. Is... Okay, that's not relevant to Chainsaw Man, I think. Yo, okay, this one... This one, before Chainsaw Man, really want to get this. Because... it's what happens before Chainsaw Man. Fucking awesome. I need my CSGO skins to sell, so I can actually buy it. Because no one's buying my CSGO skins. And I see the rates of other CSGO skins, the same ones being sold, and it's like, damn, those are selling fast. Yo. These other stories that he's done, Tatsuki Fujimoto are so cool. I've seen other people talk about them, and they look really interesting. I really want to get the books. Anyways, back to this. James Bond Volume 12. 791. What's the blur? Blur or blurb? I forgot what it's called. What I'm doing. Okay, so it's the same as always. What is this? What's this buddy story? Cause that's new. Returns in 4 new pro stories with double hunting partners. Father's out for favorite anime by becoming a genius detective. Seems to believe. Ah, okay. Oh, that's cool. I can't get my books from Amazon though. I just watched a bit ago and really liked it. It's called Mushoku Tensei. You should give it a look if you haven't already. Mushoku Tensei. That rings a bell. Oh, it's this one. Yeah. Okay. I haven't watched it, but I've heard a lot of good things about it. And I think it's on my to-watch list. If you guys want to follow me on my anime list, this is me, Dykeslight. Plan to watch. Pretty sure it's on here. I was going to start watching it when it was first airing, but I didn't because at the time I decided to, out of all the animes possible, I decided to rewatch Konosuba again. And I was like, yeah, that's good. I think it's on here. Mushoku, sorry, I spelled that. If I just put in that, it should appear. At least I at least should. If not, much easier. I click on this. I don't have it on my list. Ooh, what the heck? This would go to my list. Fun to watch. I think a new season is coming out soon, so this is the perfect time to watch it. Well, I said the exact same thing for what was it? Shield Hero. I was going to watch season 1 because season 2 was being released. I didn't because I rewatched SAO for the second time. And then there was another one that was being released. It was hold on. It's called, so wait, Isekai Quartet. That's not how you spell it, but that works. It's this one. The anime with I'll make the screen better. We're gonna talk about anime now. Wait a minute. This one. The Overlord season 4, right? Overlord season 4 was being released. Was it season 4 or was it season 3? Don't remember. Season 4 re-release date. Yeah, 2022. I was going to watch it. As with the other ones, I was like, okay, this is the 4th season. People have been saying it's super good. And I want to watch Ice Quartet, which I still haven't. So, you know what I started to watch? I started to watch, I saw Overlord. I went to watch Sega of Tanya the Evil. And I liked it at first. And I think it's a pretty cool concept with some really good animation. But I kind of got bored after episode 7. I don't know. Go to the 7th episode and dropped it. And haven't came back to it since. Yeah. Higo Wasaru is is uh is boring. Actually, yeah, it's pretty average. The story is interesting, but nothing really happens. And so I got to episode 12, and then episode 13 I think got delayed. And so I didn't watch it, came back a month later, checked it was out, and never got around to watching it. So I am curious what happens, so I'm gonna change it from dropped to watching, and I'll watch it later. What I'm watching now, I'm watching, Dragon Maid. I need to continue watching Naruto on episode 399. What's on hold? Yeah, Kamega Kill. I was planning to start this. Shinubia and Other Delusions. These are like the special episodes which I was going to watch. I don't know which is the correct order to watch them in. I think it's this, then this, then this. Because that character gets introduced in the last season. Ooh. Nyarani. I really wanted to watch this. So I added all of them to my to watch. And I started watching it. And then I started watching Naruto, and so I never finished it. Also, when I watched Naruto, I watched the first one without skipping anything. And I really liked it. Even the fillers, I really like the fillers because even though they went into the story, it was still in the Naruto universe, which I really liked. Have I watched Doctor Stone? Oh, you see, I haven't. I have not watched Doctor Stone. Um, Again with a lot of other ones, I've heard lots of good things about it. I have a friend who really likes Doctor Stone, but I don't know. I never got interested enough to watch it. It's it's on my I think I'll add it to my to watch list. Because everything on my to watch list I will watch at some point, even though there's like 305 different things, ranging from movies, OVAs, and an anime series. So it's gonna take me a while. But Doctor Stone, the idea of it is cool. The story is fascinating, but it's not quite my type of genre of anime. I kind of like the um. Well, it kind of is though, because in Doctor Stone, It's I have to watch this one. It's amazing. The characters are amazing. You're gonna, you know what? Just for you, I'm gonna add it to my list and I'll watch it. Okay. I either watch this or Mushoku Tensei after Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. Because I'm gonna finish Dragon Maid. I'm gonna finish watching it tonight. And then I'll need an anime to watch. I was thinking of watching the Devil May Cry anime. The Devil May Cry anime, but I'm gonna watch one of these two then. Yeah, I'm gonna put a plan to watch. Now, and I'll put it on watching, same as with Mushoku Tensei. And then I'm gonna flip a coin, you know? So I'm gonna flip a coin between one of these, Dr. Stone and Mushoku Tensei, or something this. I'll watch it sometime 2025. I'm gonna watch it when GTA 6 gets released. Which is going to like never. I'm the anime viewer that I'm the anime watcher that watched a shitload when it's first going to an anime. The first year I watched anime, I watched so much. Like in 1 week, I think I watched 15 anime, and then from there it slowed down. And then in the past year I've watched 2.5. So yeah, I need to watch more. Now I'm gonna flip a coin. I'm gonna flip a coin between those two, and that will be the next one I'm gonna watch. So this one doesn't count. This flip doesn't count. Heads will be Mushoku Tensei. Tails will be Doctor Stone. But you know how it is. It has to be a double tail if it's going to be Doctor Stone. Otherwise, it's a bit rigged. Basically, for heads, it has to be actually two in a row as well. But if it's going to be tails, heads, and heads again, then I'm gonna watch Mushoku Tensei. But if it's going to be tails, then it's going to confirm that it's going. Oh shit! I'm watching Mushoku Tensei. I'm gonna leave Doctor Stone here. You know what actually I'm gonna do? I'm gonna watch a season of this, Mushoku Tensei, and I'm gonna watch a season of Doctor Stone. And from the first season, it will either make me want to watch the rest or make me not want to watch the rest. Which I've only dropped like 2 anime, so I doubt I'll drop it. I'll just watch all of it. I'll spend like an entire day of doing nothing but watching anime. Don't think you can stream or watch parts of anime unless it's on like Prime Video. But I'm not gonna pay for Prime Video. I paid for what was South Park? South Park was streamed on what platform was it? On what platform is South Park streamed on? Yeah, Paramount Plus. I paid for that until I finished watching South Park. And that's kind of the only streaming service I ever paid for. That's a lie. I paid for Crunchyroll for a little bit when Nier Automata was airing, so I could watch it during college. But yeah. Hmm. Is Prime Video worth it for anything? They have. There's this show. It's called The Boys. The Boys. The Boys. Where can I watch? Currently able streaming on Amazon Prime Video or buy to download. Only on Prime Video. Damn. How much is Prime Video? Because I kind of want to watch The Boys. Whoa, 15. Bro, what the fuck? Um, 11.79 a month. I'm not signed in. Really? Okay. One sec. I gotta sign in. I was signed in literally the other day. I was signed in. There you go. Offers none. My stall. Well, no items found. I'm selling items. What? Well, I'm selling an ARP and an AK skin. Selling the duality, which I quite like. I'm selling I think it's a minware, with a pretty good float. It's also stat tracked as well. The category stat track. 100 quid for these. Why? Oh, 0.69. That's funny. These are pricey. Minware 65, 65, 62. Bro, my minware that is on sale is not even close to these numbers in price. I think mine's like 40. Nobody wants it. Ooh. Factory new. Second or third lowest float. 3 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 twos. That's a pretty good float. It's a pretty good float. I thought that was a duality. That's not it. How did I get so far off track from near replicant to go actually? Hey guys, let's go back to the air, right? Enough with that. Back to near replicant. Fertilize, speed of bounty. I think speed will make it faster, and I have 10, which I'm gonna do because the bounty that they yield is pretty good. The one thing I forgot to look up, how to get pink moonflower seeds. Main garden. Plant blue and gold seeds in an alternating pattern. Well, bounty fertilizer is optional. Wait for 2 days to harvest seeds. Do the same for red and indigo moonflower seeds. Oh, okay. So blue and gold make indigo. Indigo and red make pink. So that's like 3 days. I gotta no, yeah. So 1 day for the main flowers I'm planting now. Then another day for red and indigo. Yeah. Yeah, take this. 2 days. Should be cool then. As long as I don't forget. If I forget at least 1 day, it'll take much longer. Also, I don't know how much faster the speed fertilizer makes it. I should have checked that. How much faster does the speed fertilizer make things grow in near replicant? Is it how much faster? Is it 50%? Cuts growing time by half, but now flowering, but not flower harvesting time. Flower harvesting time. On PS4 you can. Oh, I can. Oh well, warp time by changing it. Nah. R/near. I never use Reddit, but I'm gonna join anyways. What's on here? Because I'll probably recommend these games. And I found gold. Okay, interesting. Anyways. So cuts by half, so we're gonna only wait 12 hours. So this is for that one gold one. I'm gonna get a second timer. Reset. 12 hours. Put it there. And we have 2 timers ticking. Okay. Gold, blue, gold. So this one's blue. So chat, how's your day going so far? Up to anything interesting? Got any plans, or is it just a Very chill Monday. I gotta take into account how long it takes to actually plant the flowers. So there I did gold, blue, gold, blue, gold. This one I'll do blue, gold pattern. It's kind of like CSGO skin patterns. I got a case hardened blue scar pattern. Was, it's cock button, no way. When he pixels funny. He's so random sometimes when he's like revealing a skin. Like, just random stuff. Very entertaining to watch. Favorite CS YouTuber for me would be France J. Movement protege and nuke employee. We call blue. His movements during just like basic matches is correct. The amount of the edge blocks that he can hit and the hops he can hit, along with insane shots, it's just so entertaining to watch. Even funnier, it's random people that he finds on nuke. Like there's so many strange people there. Blue, gold, and then the other one's blue. Exhilarating gardening gameplay. Stardew Valley is no match for this. This is the farming game that you want to play, because let's face it. In Stardew Valley, can you go fighting monsters and saving the world? No. But here, you can do that and garden. Sure, I'm gonna leave it like that. And then... I don't think gold and red mix into anything. How to make peach moonflower. Yeah, replicant. Red and gold. Okay. Red, gold, red, gold, red. Right? Yes. We start with red, we go into gold. These ones will take 24 hours, because I'm gonna, instead of use speed reverse, I'm gonna use actually a bounty fertilizer. So that's why we need both timers. Now, in comparison to the rest of the things that happen in this game, all the fights, all the side drama within the villages, the farming is really tame, really calm. Apart from the chickens, like constantly just all the time. Look at them over there, just walking around on the grass. It's very cute. Fertilized bounty. Now, Grimo ways he could help with farming. He could like cast a spell that would instantly plant it for me. The ground would get separated in two, and a seed would be shot into it, and seconds later it would emerge already with a flower. So it was red, gold, red. This one's gold. Finally, the last one. Red, gold, red, gold. This one's red. So this, and then I'll finish off any other quests I can, and yeah, I'll do that. Let's see. Right, if I remember, we have to go to the seafront docks. Give the materials to one of these salespeople, to one of the sailors, and that's it. It's too easy. It's too easy. Oh, that's why it's boiling my room. I forgot to open up the window. I was literally being slow cooked in my room. Okay. Let's see. Seafront, still one of my favorite locations in Nier Replicant because it's just so nice to look at. Kind of wish this game also had a similar thing with Atomic Heart, where there would be photo mode. Alas, it doesn't have one.
じいさん、釣ってきたぞ。
おお、さすがだ。もうわしが教えられる技も残り少なくなってきたよ。
それは助かる。毎回あんなハードな特訓をされてはこっちが持たないからな。
あれでハードとは戦争を知らない世代はのんきなものだ。
Nah. Come. Yeah. Go back. Это закончится Альфредо.
なんだ今のじいさんの動きは。
釣りのコツというより古の暗殺術なようでもあったが、今回のお題はロイヤルフィッシュを3匹だ。
3 royal fish. Okay. Oh, everyone, for today, I actually have to wrap up earlier than I thought I would, because I've got a few more things to do than I originally remembered that I had. So I'm gonna finish off this
頼まれて
quest
いた素材だ。
and I'll be signing
助
off.
かったよ。これでまた貿易を再開できそうだ。あとこれは素材の代金。また何かあったら頼ませてもらうよ。
He was it 2k or 20k? Either way, tons of money. Oh yeah. For today, that is it from me. Thank you everyone who came to the stream. I hope you enjoyed your stay here. And yeah, we'll continue this story of Nier in this Nier world another day. Maybe tomorrow? Perhaps. But tomorrow's thinking of continuing the permadeath run. Because we're nearly done with half the game. Right, thank you everyone who came to watch. I hope you have a good rest of your day or night, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.